I haven't applied eyeliner on my face for quite some time, actually, so I hope this video won't be too messy. You'll have a lot of tutorials as well, how to work with eyeliner on different eye shapes. Therefore, this video is mainly to show you different eyeliner techniques, like how to position your hand and so on, in order to do a good job. When I was talking about different textures of eyeliner, let's first take this liquid one that doesn't have a point in the end. So NYX's eyeliner that is like a brush. Using this eyeliner, you usually use it so that you make a thin line close to your lashes, close to your lash line, and just lean the brush on your lashes so that it stays on like this. I hope you see. Wait, let me check there. So you would put the brush on like this. You see how I have it on the lashes, and then just make a line here. You can start slightly underneath your eye and then just pull it, and then bam, 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 out. But I won't finish it because I want to apply a different eyeliner there that you see how to do a flick. But this is pretty much it. You see how hard it actually is, because the line, wait, you see there? Because it is such a dense thing. So when you put it on your eye, it really makes a statement. It really shows. Whereas because of that, I think that you need to put a pencil underneath here as well, you know, in order to, oh, I really haven't applied makeup for quite some time. So here, just to cover it so that everything matches. It's not the best pencil to do this because it's not waterproof. My eye started started crying. Oh my, I really haven't applied makeup for a long time, but you know what I mean. Is here underneath you need to apply black so that you connect the lines. But by doing so, when you blink, it will go on the lower part as well. That's why I think these liners are not the best, because they show like this. They show a whiter, you see here, they show that white underneath, so the upper water line, which I believe is slightly strange. Second eyeliner is this one, liquid again, but it has a pointed tip. This one is slightly destroyed, but it's to it's to finish the look. So you do the flick with this one. Because it's pointed, you just push it on. So I can't do my line like this, you know. I mean, I'm not flexible enough, I think it's my biceps or whatever that gets in the way while I want to do this flick here. So for me, it's pretty impossible. And like I could place the brush like this. I see some women doing it like this, but it's a very unnatural thing. Well, maybe when you look yourself in the mirror, but your hand then shakes because it's up in the air. So I could position it on the table here, and then apply a line like this. But I find it very strange. That's why I change hands, and you do it like this. So just place. Well, do you see there? Just place the eyeliner. So here, and I help myself with the pinky as well. I put it on here or on the nose or whatever, just to make my hand stable. And then, bam. So I made a line there. A very bad one, slightly too low. Oh my god, this will be messy, I'm telling you. So I would go here. You really, I'll tell you then how to make these lines so that you know you do a good job. Right, that goes really bad, but I could fix it actually. I made two lines. The reason why I'm showing you this is because when you apply an eyeliner, you need to avoid the crease. If your eyes are too hooded, you won't be able to avoid the crease. But when you start applying an eyeliner, you would first look at yourself in the mirror, head really straight, and then just make a dot where you want that liner to go, and then place this like this. Look at yourself in the mirror, lift your head, and then just balm down. This is how I think is the easiest way to apply an eyeliner, because you always want the tip to be there where you want the thinnest line. So like this, you do it from the start with the tip here, and then on the other side you just switch hands, and I would do the same here. So this eye like this, and then switch hands, and I would flick it down, because flicking it like this up, you know, it's slightly harder, definitely. Like I've been working with eyeliner on myself a couple of years ago. I've been learning how to do it for a year. It doesn't show, but I know pretty much how to apply it and on yourself. And I spoke with a lot of women as well, so have an idea what the struggles are. Bam! Flick on point, corrected it. I needed to go to the bathroom because there I have this bigger mirror, and I like doing my makeup in the big mirror with the light around, where I can look myself straight so that I see if I did everything symmetrical. Not that I would be doing my makeup, it's not my alter ego, I'm not doing it for the weekend. But as I said, I play with it from time to time, because I want to know how everything works, so that I'm able to give you a good advice. This is what I did, you see. And if you look at this camera here, this is the trick that women use. So when they pose like this. You see how the line is all like nice and and looking down, and it's all amazing. But if I look at you like this, right, to the light, the lower I go, you know, the more the line breaks. Or if I smile, it breaks. You need to think about this all the time. Lots of times when you smile, this part here will be pulled down and it will break your line. So I mean, it usually happens to pretty much all of us, just depend how much we smile. And I usually pull the line. Here I did a bit too much, but I usually, you know, started looking weird. Oh my God, you guys will think I'm completely crazy. So you stop the line where these creases break it. But I'll show you this in other tutorials when I get the right model as well. We'll be talking way more about eyeliners. When I said you need to put a black pencil underneath to connect both lines, so the waterline and the upper lid, so to connect the eyeliner with your lashes, let's say, you can do that with a waterproof liner, or you can do that with mascara. So once you have eyeliner on, take a mascara, and then when you're applying it, make sure that you rub it on your waterline actually. So when I push it, oh my God, no idea to apply makeup, poked myself in the eye. So anyway, push it in so that you get it close to the roots of your eyelashes, but you want it as well on your waterline, upper waterline, because that's where it will stick, and you will get a nice look. Now, my main advice when you are applying an eyeliner is to look at yourself straight into the mirror and think about where you will apply it, and maybe even do a little dot there, or just remember that spot, because that's how you'll be able to pull it with your head, for example, like this. You just pull it down, and you will have symmetrical lines on each side. And you as well need to think to avoid where the crease breaks. You know, sometimes you can apply eyeliner just up until where the crease breaks. So you can't make a flick, but everyone can wear an eyeliner, and there's different tricks you can do as well if you don't feel like having such a thick, harsh line, because this line can be way too harsh for some faces. This is quite an aggressive look. So if you want to have a softer look, just use a pencil and just draw a line with a pencil like this, or with another hand. Depends which works for you best. You know, just have a play. For me, it's like this, okay? So I will go with a pencil, la la la. You see, it doesn't leave a lot of trace, so you can play with this. Maybe just make it slightly darker on the lashes. You don't even need to put it in a line. Did a bit too much now there, but you know what I mean. So you should sharpen it way more, and then just connect the lines like this, because it's way easier to control than to control a liquid liner. Right here I have a mole, so I can't wear an eyeliner there that much, but you get the point. It's how you can lift your eyes. Also, lots of times our eyelashes go like this. One goes up, one goes down, and mine grow like this. So I have a couple here that are upturned, and then when I want to apply an eyeliner, there's an eyelash, and you can't do it, and it makes a whole mess. So just pull that lash out, you know, hold your lid and pull it out, because you don't need that lash. Just make sure that you hold your lid, because otherwise it will hurt. When I told you to draw points up until where to pull the liner, you can then also pull your eyelid. You know, it will be easier if you pull it with your hands, because this is how you'll get a flat canvas. But be very careful, because depending how you pull it, if you pull it out, you need to, you know, think about that it will jump back together, and also if you pull it out, it will jump down, and that's how you know, the line will change as well. So what I usually do is I pull it out and I pull it up a bit, which you can do as well by just lifting your brow. And you do this when the eyelid is saggy, or if the eyelid flaps, I mean, goes over slightly the lashes. So when you wanna apply an eyeliner close to the roots and the upper eyelid overlaps the lashes, you wanna pull it up. So here I would actually do it like this, that I stretch my brow. If I would be looking myself in the mirror, it would be a different thing. But then with this eyeliner, you see, I do it like this. Gel is way easier to control. And then just, let's say I would make a dot here. I need to look at myself in the mirror. A dot here, and then I would lift it and then just apply it like this. Bump down. It already started drying. That's why the line in the end is slightly weird. But this is it. I would just need to connect it here on the start, and it would be a perfect line. Done. Let me recap. What I wanted to tell you in this lesson that lasted slightly too long is actually that think about how you place your hands, you know, find your way. Find your way also when it comes to the mirror. Maybe you like the mirror in front of you. Maybe you like it underneath, because then you can lift your chin and you see where to place the line, just down like this. But I think, I mean, for most women I've seen, works that they have a mirror in front and then move their chin in order to get their angle that suits them, the angle where they see how to pull the flick. Second thing is just draw lines, you know, think about it where you want that line to be, and you need to remember those, let's say, dots, so that next time you just pull it down. It took me a while actually to learn how to do an eyeliner. It took me pretty much a year. I was doing it every morning, you know, woke up, like flicked the line, washed it, came back home in the evening, bam, flicked an eyeliner, and then you get a grip. I was really good at it. But also think about what you're trying to achieve. If you want a softer look, use a pencil or a gel that you can slightly blend on top with a brush. Or if you want a very harsh, strict, teacher-like look, then no, just kidding. I meant like naughty teacher look. Then use a liquid eyeliner because it will be more sharp. More sharp. Oh my god, my English today is terrible. I haven't done such a tutorial for quite some time because you need to think what you're doing and you need to talk as well, and it's not your native language. So I hope I did a good job explaining how to apply an eyeliner. Last thing, third thing you need to think about is the structure of your lid. So for example, as I said, if the lid is saggy and you pull the pencil, you push the eyeliner close to your lashes and you drag it, you make staircases. Now go grab different eyeliners and just play with them. I recommend you doing it, you know, in the morning, in the evening, when you have fun. Just flick a line, because even though it's slightly daunting to start because you don't make that perfect flick, now that you know your eye shape, have a play, and sooner or later you will figure it out. And if it doesn't work, if you want to progress faster, just make it a smaller flick. There doesn't need to even be a flick. So start out just by doing this. Start and then up until here, just that you have a tiny, thin little line, and then build up on that, and eventually you will have a flick. Or maybe if you have hooded eyes, you don't even need a flick. So have fun with eyeliner. Oh, before you go, one more thing I forgot to tell you. You need to learn how to blink with one eye so that it doesn't shake. Maybe you can do it since you were born, but for me it was quite a struggle because I needed to do like this, and then the eye was shaking, and it shakes a bit now, but I needed to practice quite a lot to be able to do this. So practice makes perfect.